Hi everyone, I'm Lesley Suzette back with you again. Excited about my find at, wait for it, can you see it? My first trip to Nordstrom. So I'm excited about sharing with you, first of all, the wonderful people I met. And second of all, everything I got just perusing through Nordstrom. So see you when you get back. But before we go, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell. Share this video and my other videos. And hit the like button. Go ahead and do that while we're, getting ready to come back. So see you when you come back. Thanks. Welcome back, everyone. I am so excited. My husband and I took a trip a few weeks ago to Nordstrom. And oh my goodness, just took a weekend just to relax and unwind. Really, it wasn't a full weekend, just a day trip. You ever taken a day trip? Just woke up one morning and said, you know what? We just need to go somewhere. We're not going to sit in this house. All the clothes are washed. All the dishes are done. We're just going, were they done? Yes, all of them were done. And we just decided to get ready and get in the car and head to our favorite city, Jacksonville, Florida. And when we got there, we found the nicest person over at Nordstrom. My first time shopping at a Nordstrom. And I'm telling you, I found Miss Myron Thomas, who's the beauty advisor for women's fragrance. And I'm telling you, sometimes people are pretty snobby, but this beautiful woman just helped us. She was so patient. She was so kind, and she shared her expertise. So Myron, if you're listening, thank you so much. And I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Sister Thomas, Miss Thomas. She's just a beautiful person. And thank you so much, my sister. You will see us soon again. So when we got there, I just decided that Nordstrom would be like, the public library. I'm an educator, so I love going to the public library when I need to wind down. You all have heard this story before. When I need a break, need to wind down, need to just relax, I will walk into a public library and spend hours just perusing through books. It just relaxes me. So again, like I said in the last video, whatever you do to relax yourself, as long as it's legal and safe, do that, because everybody needs a break. Everybody needs that time of relaxation. We play hard, we work hard, we ought to play hard. We ought to have that time for rest and relaxation, resting our minds, resting our bodies. It's so important. So when we got there to Nordstrom, we met Miss Myron, and she was so delightful. And I just started, smelling the fragrances, asking her about certain fragrances, talking about some of the dupes that I had, compared to some of the actual fragrances she had in the store, and just learned so much from her. And after we made our rounds around that beautiful fragrance store for women, my husband surprised me, y'all, with my 31st anniversary gift. And I'm going to share that in another show, another video with you all. It just surprised me. It took me totally by surprise. I didn't know that he was going to do this. So I'm going to share with you in another video what my hub got for me. I'm so excited about that one. But while I was there, Miss Myron shared some samples with me that I want to share with you. Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And Miss Myron gave me this one, and I was so excited about getting this one. And as you can see, if you can, this is already halfway gone because I've already sprayed it. But you all, this Lost Cherry, just so delightful. Some reviewers had said that it had a medicine-y scent. I don't get that. I get cherries for days, like cherries and vanilla. And it's just so delightful. And I took this, and because I heard about the longevity, that it was only like 4 hours. But I took this scent and mixed it with one of my vanilla scents that I had called Vanilla Potion. And then I also mixed it with Montal's vanilla cake. And if you know anything about Montal, check them out. Montal's vanilla cake smells just like a decadent vanilla cake. And when I put this Lost Cherry with that Montal vanilla cake, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just going to look at you all in the camera and say, that's all. My expression speaks for itself. So that's, yeah, thank you, Myron, for that, because I had been wondering what this smelled like. Is this worth buying for me? Yes, especially if I find it at my favorite store, the cosmetic company store. I know we're talking about Nordstrom's, but you all know when it comes to Tom Ford, yes. So when I got there to Nordstrom's and I saw the entire Creed table, all of the fragrances of Creed, the house of Creed. You all know the men's fragrances. What are the Green Irish Tweed? Oh my gosh. There's so many. And they have Aventus. You all know Aventus. They also have Aventus for her. I just couldn't believe all of the Creed fragrances that Nordstrom had. So I just started walking around with test strips, testing Creed fragrances, and came across their newer fragrance for women entitled Windflowers by Creed. And I got just a small sample of that from Miss Myron. And this is not a sprayer, so I'm just going to smell it. And immediately when I smelled this and sprayed this one, I thought, Coco Mademoiselle. Coco Mademoiselle. If any of you have this Windflowers, put in the comment section whether or not you think this smells very similar to Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. Because you all know Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel is my girl. If you've ever watched my videos, I did a top 5 spring fragrance video. Go and watch that. You will find out who came in first place. Yes. I'm not going to say, but I pretty much just gave it away. But this smells very similar. It's not Coco Mademoiselle. It's not. But it's very similar. I believe it has that orange blossom note that makes it very similar. Beautiful fragrance, though. So that's Windflowers by Creed. And just when I thought that I had been given all the samples I could get, I got this one. And this is Mon Paris by Yves Saint Laurent, the house of Yves Saint Laurent, Mon Paris. And this one I've not smelled yet, so I'm very excited about trying this one on a test strip. I love the Yves Saint Laurent Libre Intensement and Libre Intense. I ended up getting the Libre Intensement because to me, I enjoyed the vanilla more in that. I didn't want as much lavender as the first one. So I went with the Intensement and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to try this one by Yves Saint Laurent. There you go. Nice sprayer. Oh, you all. Oh, wow. Sweet, floral, fruity almost. I'm not sure what the notes are in this. I'll look them up. But I smell lots of floral, very sweet, very fruity. This is delicious. Oh gosh, this is nice. This is nice. This is Mon Paris by Yves Saint Laurent. I'll have to look up the notes on this one, you all. Very, very pretty. And then, just when I thought that we were done, Myron gives me a sample of the Giorgio Armani My Way perfume and the Giorgio Armani lotion. Oh my gosh. And I'm not even going to open that because I may gift this one. But I'm going to try this. Oh my goodness. Now this one, you all, has a very old school, it's like an old school fragrance. Similar to those of White Diamonds and Beautiful by Estee Lauder. That's what I get immediately. Very vintage, but yet sweet. Very, very nice fragrance, you all. So that's My Way by Giorgio Armani. And I could not wait to get down to Nordstrom's specifically to try the fragrances from this house. And it's the house by Parfums de Marly. And the scents I'm talking about are Delina and Delina Exclusive. So I really, ladies, only wanted to smell Delina. Because I was like, okay, Delina Exclusive. I wasn't thinking about Delina Exclusive. I was thinking about this beautiful fragrance by Parfums de Marly called Delina. And this has Turkish rose. Oh my gosh, it's got so many beautiful scents in it and notes in it until it's just so different. It's, oh gosh. And it's fresh, bright. It's that scent that makes you smile. And the rose in this is just mind-blowing. It takes you somewhere. It takes you to a garden, a rose garden, where you pluck the most beautiful rose from that garden. It's just so delightful and whimsical and fresh. This Delina, no wonder it's one of their top sellers from Parfums de Marly. It's just beautiful. I don't know how else to describe it, ladies. It's just beautiful. And if you have this and you're rocking this, go ahead in the comment section and let me know what you think about Delina. Now, just when I thought Delina, you know, I was like, honey, I love Delina. I want Delina. That doggone Miss Myron Thomas said, have you tried Delina Exclusive? And I said, no, ma'am, I have not. This is my first time trying Delina. I love it. She said, no, let me go get you a sample of Delina Exclusive. Let you spray that and smell that. And ladies, you know how, they say, it's not going to be different. It's got pretty much the same notes. Well, this one has pretty much the same notes, but it does, have some, maybe I think one or two additional notes. And when I smelled this Parfums de Marly Delina Exclusive, right away, I smell it already. I haven't even brought this to my nose. You all, it's so different. This one, like I said, Delina was fresh. It's like walking through a rose garden. This one it's got the rose, but it's got, I don't know if it's got the fall rose, dense, powerful, potent rose, almost vanilla-like. It's like Delina on another level. And I know many people absolutely love Delina. And I think if they had the, people that I've viewed on, YouTube, they choose Delina every time because of its freshness. And you all, this is beautiful. This is absolutely delightful. But when I smell this, I am an intense fragrance girl. Like I said earlier, Libre by Yves Saint Laurent. Was it Yves Saint Laurent? Yeah, Libre. But then Libre Intensement. I go with the Intensement every time just about. Because it either has extra vanilla or, extra patchouli or whatever it is that they add to the intense versions or flankers. I seem to go with that. So when I smelled this Delina Exclusive, I was sold. Denser, yet still rosy, but just potent. I don't know how else to describe it, but to say, you all, I'm sold on Delina Exclusive. Love Delina, no doubt. Love Delina. In fact, Delina would be my go-to spring and summer. But then this, I would go spring, summer, and fall. And probably even winter. It's just that delightful. Just that potent. So, thank you, Myron Thomas, over at Nordstrom's in Jacksonville, Florida. I am so grateful to you. You have taught me so much. If you are ever in the Jacksonville area, stop by and see her over at the women's fragrance booth at Nordstrom's. She will be more than happy to help you. She helped me immensely. I learned so much from her. She is like amazing. And thank you all for joining me today. Today, I just want to say this. I want to encourage all of you out there, again, to understand the power that you have with God. When I talk about favor, when I talk about blessing, I have been able to live a favored life. And when I say that, I'm not saying that God loves me more than he loves you. That's a lie. He loves us all. What I'm saying is, when you walk in his word, he is going to guarantee you that you will find favor with God and man. And I'm telling you, being able to meet the people that I've met on this journey, being able to learn from people like Miss Thomas and so many others, I am grateful for God's favor. And that same favor that's made available to me is made available to you. So I want to encourage you today to walk in God's favor, to walk in his blessing, to walk in his peace and his joy, to walk in his wisdom. And just know, if you're having one of those days, just know that he never will leave you, nor will he ever forsake you. I hope that what I've said about his goodness has uplifted you in some way. Just know that he sees you and he has not forgotten about you. This is Lesley Suzette. I thank you so much for watching my channel. You could be watching anything else, but you chose to watch this today. So I thank you. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to share this video with someone you love. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Have an awesome time. And until next time, I'll see you later.